Excellency Comrade Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Allow me on behalf of the government and people of Zimbabwe, and indeed on my own behalf, welcome you all to our beautiful nation. Mauya, karibuni, benvido. Zimbabwe is a land of peace, natural beauty, and warm hospitality. I trust that during your stay, you will find our country as a fertile ground for progressive dialogue, collaboration, and the advancement of Mother Africa's shared aspirations. Excellencies, distinguished guests, today we gather in the company of Africa's most visionary and courageous women leaders, champions and trailblazers who continue to inspire and mentor the next generation.
A country built by its own people, based on the address at the African Women Leaders Network Intergenerational Retreat, Zimbabwe. There are moments in history when a voice does more than speak. It affirms, reminds, and calls us to account. This was one of those moments. In Harare, before Africa's visionary women, came words that stitched together the spirit of leadership, equality, and nationhood. A reminder that Zimbabwe is a land of peace, natural beauty, and warm hospitality, but also a land of courage, of vision, and of women who carry tomorrow on their backs.
I further commend the African Women Leaders Network for conceptualizing this visionary platform, and for collaborating with the Ministry of Women Affairs, Community, Small and Medium Enterprises Development in convening the 7th Intergenerational Retreat. I wish to restate that hosting this gathering in Zimbabwe is a profound honor and a recognition of our nation's unwavering commitment to gender equality and empowerment of women across all spheres of life.
The message was clear. Leadership is not about passing the torch, it is about illuminating it. When one generation lifts another, leadership doesn't fade, it multiplies. And here, in the Kanban of Africa's most courageous women, as the speaker said, the dialogue was not between power and people, it was between the past and the future. Zimbabwe's vision, we were told, is to become an empowered, upper-middle-income society where no one and no place is left behind. That phrase, no one left behind, it lingers, because empowerment without inclusion is just decoration, and gender equality, as the address declared, is not a courtesy, it is a cornerstone of transformation. From boardrooms to farms, from policy halls to village councils, women are not just participants, they are architects of progress.
That promote inclusive growth, equity, and justice, ensuring that women are active leaders and participants in shaping our national growth and progress.
When you empower a woman, the speech said, you do not simply uplift an individual, you transform families, strengthen communities, and accelerate the progress of nations. That line, that truth deserves to be repeated in every school, every parliament, every home. And yet, the address did not ignore the shadows, the enduring stain of gender-based violence, the silent suffering that still haunts our homes and institutions.
In this shared journey, women are not merely beneficiaries of development. They are innovators, leaders, and architects driving Africa towards a prosperous and inclusive future. The government of Zimbabwe is firmly committed to ensuring equal representation and participation of men and women in all spheres of life. I am happy that we have invited a few men here. I think after this they will learn a lot. Our progressive constitution prohibits discrimination and mandates affirmative action to address historical imbalances. In this spirit, the parliamentary quota for women has been extended beyond its initial 10-year period and expanded to local government, reinforcing deliberate measures to strengthen women's political participation. To further advance gender parity, Zimbabwe has promulgated new laws and amended existing ones to eliminate gender-based disparities. In the same breath, we have developed comprehensive frameworks and strategies to accelerate women's inclusion in leadership, peace, and security.
The message was firm. Zimbabwe does not tolerate gender-based violence in any form. A high-level compact signed, not spoken, binding government, faith, and community to end what should never have begun. And then came a truth so simple it echoed beyond the hall. We cannot remain a world of men. We must share. Equality is not an argument. It is an agreement between humanity and itself, between a man and a woman, between present and future. In the digital age, the address turned to new frontiers in technology, artificial intelligence, and the rise of STEM education for girls. A warning, too, that if left unchecked, innovation can deepen exclusion. So the call was to align, to teach, to include, to lead. To the young women of Africa, the voice said, "You are the leaders of today and tomorrow. Seize mentorship, pursue excellence, reject vices that threaten our future." It was not just policy, it was a prophecy, because the future will belong to those who build, not those who wait. And then, the words that sealed the message, Neika inovakwa neve nevayo. A country is built by its own people. That phrase carries the heartbeat of a continent.
By men, signaling our commitment to breaking long-standing barriers. You have already been told some of them. These include our Honorable Minister of Defense here with us, the President of the Senate.
It reminds us that the destiny of Africa will not arrive by chance or charity. It will be built brick by brick, stone by stone, by those who believe that leadership is service and service is legacy. As the 7th intergenerational retreat was declared open, one could feel it. Not just an event, but a shift, a new definition of power, written in the language of equality, spoken in the voice of unity.
Are now being occupied by women. We are not yet done. We will continue with that pace. Public sector reforms have further advanced Zimbabwe's gender equality agenda through the implementation of the Public Entities Corporate Governance Act, which mandates gender balance in the appointment of boards of public entities. We can't remain, we can't remain a world of men. We must share. We were created men and women. We are different biologically, but we are equal. Together, men and women, young and old, we will build the Africa we want, brick by brick, stone by stone, and step by step. Here in Zimbabwe, we live by the philosophy that says in our language, Nyika inovakwa neve nevayo. A country is built by its own people. We are the builders of our African continent as a whole. No one is going to come and build Africa for us except ourselves.
Here on Sahai TV, we pause to reflect on the women who lead, the men who stand beside them, and the generations who will inherit what we choose to build today. May God bless Africa. May God bless Zimbabwe. May God bless us all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Once again, I warmly welcome you all to Zimbabwe. With these words, it is now my singular honor and privilege to declare the 7th intergenerational retreat of the African Women's Leaders Network officially open. May God bless Africa. May God bless Zimbabwe. May God bless you all. I thank you. Asante sana.